quick recap of trig equations now that we're looking at radians. Really, there's nothing different other than the measure we're using. So instead of degrees, we have answers going between 0 and 2 pi. I guess the key thing to realise with this is you just basically have to match whatever they're using. If they're saying the question is in radians, then our answer should be in radians. If they say it's in degrees, then our answer should be in degrees. But other than that, it's exactly like we're used to. Divide both sides by 2. We've got the third and fourth quadrant because sign is negative. Our exact value, our exact value would be 60 degrees. But now that we're dealing in radians, that's pi on 3. Then the third quadrant, it becomes pi plus the acute angle and 2 pi minus instead of 180 and 360. And we have our answers. 4 pi on 3, 5 pi on 3. Tan squared equals root 3. Wow, now we're in all 4 quadrants because we've got plus or minus the square root of 3. Acute angle, the exact value for root 3, 60 degrees, which is pi on 3. But we've got all 4 quadrants, so we end up with 4 answers. Cos squared plus cos equals 2. We can make that a quadratic. Multiplies together to give negative 2, adds together to give 1. We have 2 possibilities, although the first possibility we know there's no solutions because there's no way cosine could be negative 2. The other one, cos x equals 1, that's a boundary value, isn't it? So we have either 0 or 2 pi. So the two ends of our domain there. Ooh, now we need to use trig identities. Sec squared I can rewrite as 1 plus tan squared. Pull it over. Again, we have a quadratic. 4 tan x plus 1, tan x minus 1. 2 possibilities to check out here. Tan x is minus a quarter, second or the fourth quadrant. That gives us, a quarter is not an exact value, so we'll get a decimal approximation for that one, 0.245. So 2 possible answers for that one. The other one is an exact value. That one I can do. That's pi on 4. Put the 4 answers down. Well, the ones that I can write down as exact values I do. The ones that I can't, I'll just put the decimal approximation down. I guess the challenge is putting them in order. Sine 2x. Well, if it's 2x, that means we're going around the circle twice. I want to be looking for answers between 0 and 4 pi. First and second quadrant, acute angle is pi on 4. So there's our 2 main ones, but we're going around twice. So I've got to add 2 pi to both of those. Divide by 2, we have our answers. Let's say, it really is no different to what we were doing before, other than we're writing our answer in radians rather than in degrees.